Lucid did come down today, and after hours down a little bit more. It was crazy because early this morning when I was watching, I was all excited. Lucid was $60. I was like, this thing's going to keep running. But as I always tell people, it has to end at some time, and that's where you have to have some caution because these things can come down as fast as they go up. I think has a little bit of a base, and I mean, anything's possible. I'm not expecting a huge crash. And also, usually into the holiday weeks, which next week is because we have Thanksgiving week from tomorrow. So you have a half day, I believe half day on Wednesday, no trading on Thursday, and then markets are regular on Friday. It could be regular on Wednesday, no Friday, and half day Friday. One of them's a half day. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but it does make for a different trading schedule next week. So, but those are always good weeks, and excuse me. Wow. But those always make for good weeks in trading and stuff. But I don't know. It's different because Lucid is kind of a different kind of stock. It doesn't really trade. The market could be down 10,000 points today, and Lucid could be up. The market could have the best day ever and hit a new high, and Lucid could be down. So it doesn't trade really in sync with some of that other stuff. But usually like Apples and Facebooks and your FANG stocks and your main ones usually trade and go in that same direction. So definitely have to watch that and see how it goes. But let's see how we're doing. And like I said, this week, Friday was a little bit of a down day. Monday was a little bit of a down day. And then down, I think about 60,000 on Monday. And then yesterday up 320,000 and then up another 40,000 today. So did a lot of trades today. I actually caught and made a lot of money today on some swing trades on these $48 puts. I made about 35,000. Also on the 54s, I started getting a little bit more aggressive on Monday, yesterday, because I thought it was, and if it would have went up 2-3 points today, it would have been huge. I was lucky enough to catch it when it was up today, and made some good trades, got out of the 54s. At one point, the 54s were like $4. I can tell you, like after hours right now, Lucid's back down at $1.80, which really doesn't mean anything. It'd be down like 10 points right now, and tomorrow will be up 5. Lucid and Rivian did slow down today and stuff. But like I said, great day in the market. Of course, all my Patreon members, you guys have all my trades I made today, and there were some good trades. I mean, like I said, a lot of swing trades. A lot of times I'm not able, I don't have the time to make those, but when I can play those markets or play those dips and rallies and different stuff, it's a lot of money. 2 more days left in the week. We have the 50s. Lucid obviously is at, after, the bell today, 52.5. We have 2.5 points. It's down heavily after hours right now, which would definitely affect it tomorrow. But we've made a lot of money on these Fridays playing Lucid. And it always seems like towards the end of the day on a Friday, Lucid always comes back. So that's what we have going on there. But today, overall, S&P futures are pretty much flat after hours. But during the day today, they were way down, the indices. Dow down 211 points, S&P 500 down 12, NASDAQ down 50. So definitely had a big drop there. Cryptocurrency got all the way up to that 69,000 the other day, and now it's come way down. Our Coinbase account has come way down to $144,000. A lot of volatility there, just in all the crypto. But if you look at the 1 week chart, we've been as high as 166, and we've been all the way down to basically about where we're at now, 136. So we've come up off those lows, but our Shiba shitcoin has been getting hit pretty hard this last week. Cardano has also been getting hit pretty hard. There's another one that was over $3, or Stellar Luminous. So we definitely have to keep an eye on these, but I've got some hot tips on some new coins everyone's telling me to buy that are going to run, because I know you guys are all experts, and everyone watching has made so much money trading crypto. So we're just going to hammer it out for the rest of the year there. But yeah, Lucid today, and look at that 5-day chart. I mean, that's insane. Or, 1 month chart. It's just insane rally. And you look at the 5-day chart, I mean, this is a monster. Like I said, in this morning, I was like, I really thought today, I was like, oh, we could make another 100, 200,000. My goal has been, like I said, 200,000 a week since we've turned everything around. The good news is at $7.2 million, we are up for the year. Are you guys ready for this? 34%. I was hoping to be at, by the end of the week, to be at $7.5 million in the account and be up 40% for the year because we still have that other 500,000 in transition. But like I said, we've outperformed everything and by a lot now. So hopefully it keeps going, and hopefully we can finish this year up, maybe at least 50%. So we'll keep it going. Keep the rally in progress. But Lucid, like I said today, and after hours, who knows why it's getting killed. Rivian, the other one that everybody was all about and ran hard, it got plummeted today, 15% down. Of course, after hours, it's down even more. And this is another one. I mean, it was, there's no value. This company's worth $129 billion. They're not going to have a dollar of revenue until the third quarter of next year. They're not going to sell anything until they have a whole year to go before they even sell something. I mean, so this is one that you really have to believe in. Jeff Bezos and the other, and Ford Motor Company in there. I haven't looked at Ford in a while, see how Ford's doing, because that one was getting going. Ford's still near its highs, so that's holding up pretty good. That's good. Apple today, guys. Did you see Apple started running nice? Had a nice rally. Don't know why. Back up near its 52-week highs. So, and Apple always runs around the holiday season. And you may just start seeing some more money come back into Apple. Who knows what's going on there? Tesla also today. Tesla, has been all over the map getting hit, but had a strong rally yesterday and today, so it's making a nice comeback. You can see that dip. Definitely some great buying opportunities, but still way off that $1,243 high. So, but maybe Elon Musk is done selling. Who knows what the heck that guy is doing? You never know. But definitely, like I said, has come way back. But what do you guys got today? What do you guys got for me? G.I. Joe says SEV IPO. Is that coming tomorrow, or did it already come? Or it came today. Wow, 154%, another 20% after hours. That definitely was a really good IPO if you got in on it. Looks like it finished right near its highs of the day. Somebody really underpriced that. Sony Motors IPO SEV starts trading on NASDAQ. First day trading on NASDAQ. Wow, that one definitely did really good. If you got in on that one at $20 or $25 today, had a great day. So, all right. Salvatore says, "Hey Raj, what do you think about Prague short squeeze this Friday?" I have no idea. Don't know anything about this stock, honestly, so I couldn't tell you, but it looks like it's already up pretty good. If this is Tuesday, it was up 34%. It's like a lot of these, if everybody comes behind them, they said that's why Lucid ran so much, but, Rivian, there's no short squeeze on that because the stock just came out, a couple of days ago. So hard to say why some of these run so hard and why they don't. They also keep talking about the short squeeze on this stock. You guys probably all know which one I'm going to show you. GameStop, and it's still $200. It's mind-blowing. Where's it doesn't make any money, it's not going to do anything, and just mind-blowing why it's still up there and stuff. So Jamie says Sandbox is killing it today. Terry, would you be adding Lucid on the dips? I would need to see it. Like I've said, I thought honestly Lucid was a really good stock in the 25s, mid 25s. I would be stretching it, telling you Lucid is a really good stock at 30. And I think the other thing that hurt Lucid today, of course, our friends over at Bank of America came out and said it's way overvalued, which it is. I can't disagree. I mean, Lucid, just like Rivian, Lucid Motor Company, which at least has cars and has revenue, is worth $85 billion, more than Ford Motor Company at $79 billion. So here's a company that's been around for 100 years, 80 years, I don't know how long. You guys tell me. And here's a company that had $233,000 in revenue on a battery deal they did in the third quarter, and they are worth more money than Ford Motor Company. Okay? And Rivian is worth more money than all of them, and they don't even have a car or revenue for another year. So definitely going to be interesting. So how it goes. Chaos says we got to get you to 10 million for that party. I never know. I could have been at 10 million if I got a little. That's why I got a little more aggressive on Friday, or excuse me, yesterday with the $54 puts. And then I was like, oh God, it's it was at one point today it was down 100 grand, and I think the high of the day I got up to was about 75, 80 grand. But it moves fast. But I mean, if I would have done last week or on Monday or something, the $50 puts to open, I could have sold 2,000 of them at like $7. They would have been could have made $1,004,000 on this, when the stock goes to 55. I mean, a lot of money to be made, but if it comes right back down, you could lose a lot of money really, really fast, and that's why I wanted to protect myself and make sure. So always have to be very careful. All right. Mikey the Fish says, seems like you do better with smaller positioning, less emotional. Not sure really what you mean, like it's taking smaller. I mean, my positions are still pretty big. I just felt that I think Lucid's going to be unstable right now, and I wanted to have some cash freed up. And why? Here's the thing: if Lucid goes up tomorrow, I have $135,000 more in play. I'm already up for the week, $300,000 basically. So if I can make $500,000 this week, it'll be a terrific week and get us to But I have $135,000. So if Lucid goes up tomorrow, I'll no matter what, between now and Friday, if Lucid's a bunch of $50, I have 135 grand. If Lucid drops, I can buy some more of these. I can roll out. I can look at stuff for next week. I can do the more of the 48s on a dip tomorrow, because Lucid seems to come back. It doesn't seem back in the day when it was bad, it would just tank. Right now, it seems it bounces around. So if you can catch it at the right times, there's a lot of money to be made on these dips and stuff. So, so it's all looking good and stuff. Chaos says, have you seen that Amazon is not going to be taking Visa anymore? Thinking about some puts. Yeah, they're just in the UK, they're not taking Visa because of some stuff. So I don't know if that. I mean, I think it'll affect Visa, not obviously Amazon, but it'll be interesting. Harry Raja, between Lucid and Ford, which one would you pick? That's a really hard question, because you have one company that makes money and is profitable and has products, and we also know what that company's future growth is. And then you have Lucid, but the thing is, they don't value Ford as a technology company. They value Lucid as a technology company, and same with because of the batteries and how great the car is. So I would say that's a toss up, honestly. If you had very little money to play with, I would probably stick to Ford. It's going to pay you a dividend. It's going to be around for a long time. It's going to be much more stable. Where if you are a gambler and you want a high risk, Lucid has the opportunity to go to $100, $200, just like Tesla, and be way overvalued. And it also has the opportunity to go back down to $20, and you could lose a lot of money, and there's no dividend. So or you could just if you have whatever you have, buy half and half. That way you hedge yourself and hope they both go up. But it'll definitely be that would be a very it's almost like two totally different companies. So definitely like that. Tuning in late, Corey says thoughts on NVIDIA, and they had their earnings out today. Also, you see Oracle just bombed. They missed their earnings today, but NVIDIA did good. The chip makers, they've been good. I mean, can't say much, bad about the chip makers. They've got a monopoly business for another year or two. Not a monopoly business, but there's nothing else that's going to stand in their way. So I would say, based on the rally after hours today and how it's doing, I mean, it has a high P/E ratio still, but obviously the market liked it. But it also comes on the heel of a big sell-off. So down 3%, up 5%. I mean, it's really like a up 2%, for the day. So hard to say how that would go. Oracle, yeah, like I said, got hammered pretty hard. Or wait, was it Oracle? It was Oracle missed. Cisco. Yeah, no, sorry, the wrong name there. So there you go. Cisco missed on earnings and stuff today, so they got punished at the end of the day today. High is $60, so still, I mean, it's almost near its highs, but definitely coming down. Ted says, what do you think about Beyond? Beyond Meat's had a lot of up and downs. It's been very high. It's near its lows. I thought they had some huge revenue misses. The delayed chicken launch stuff. I think this is another product or company where it's kind of like a technology and development company, but they have so much happening. I think you have to become profitable. I mean, one day they're going to be a great company, but I don't think today is the day on beyond. Harry says, Raja, had you bought 1,000 calls when Lucid was in the 20s, you would have made much more than the short puts. Well, of course you did, and if and we did do those calls. If Lucid, when I had 1,000 calls at $25. We would have been bankrupt and lost every dollar of it if I didn't hedge it and sell it when I did. If I would have went out and bought Leaps or something a couple of months out and $25, I would have $25 million. So I mean, there's different ways to play stuff. I'm playing a more conservative way, and it works for me. Like I said, you guys have watched me basically come back. We're up 34% for the year right now. At one point, we were down. 22%. So almost a 50% swing in under a 2-month period. Even in the beginning when we started running, I have a good system that works. I'm going to stick to it. It's not that sexy to watch, and it's not that exciting, for the show, but it works. So if something works, makes you a lot of money, you have to stick to it. And my issue was I didn't stick to it at times because I was doing like the meme stocks and some of this stuff because I like to gamble and have a little fun. But that stuff, we lost $4 or $5 million playing meme stocks this year, and we made $6-7 million playing Lucid this year. So I'm gonna just go with the smart money and make money. Brenda says eHealth still dropping. Yeah, this one was, and same thing with that one. If we would have timed it better or went out longer, you never know. I knew this one was going to drop, but there's so much stuff out there to play. It's just never ends. So. The health investigation continued by former Louisiana Attorney General, so not good news there. Allison says, Raja, so happy for you with the market. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Mitchell Pilot, $5 super chat. Boom. Epic comeback for the Raja. Thank you, Mitchell. So, Ross says, when you started the channel, Tesla was $88 a share. 5 million equals $56,000. 56,000 shares. Today, you would have had $61 million. Wow. Is that because of that's with the stock split and stuff? I guess we screwed up on that one. I think a lot of people did. It's just, if we would have, 2 months ago, if we would have bought Shiba Coin, we'd also have $61 million with our $100,000. So you just never know. But yeah, it's crazy when you look at some of these charts and how they have just exploded. Yeah, year to date, Tesla would have been, no, that doesn't even make any sense. If Tesla would have been $888 at the beginning of the year, so that doesn't make any sense at all. I think your math's off there, buddy. I think your 88 should be 880 or 820. I don't know. Let's see here. Go to we'll pull that up for you. Yeah, I mean Tesla's way up this year, but Tesla after that split is where it really went. You'd have to have Tesla, right around March or April, May of 2020 to really have made some serious money. Because year to date on Tesla is only 54%. So if I would have had $5 million in Tesla this year, I'd be up 54%. It's pretty easy math. I'd be up like $2.7 million. Now, over 1 year's time, if I had Tesla, I would be up 146%, which would be about $8-9 million, somewhere in there. So, I mean, definitely would have been fun. And, if you could have sold some puts and done some stuff on it, but would have been a little roller coaster of a ride. So... G.I. just says, I'm afraid Shiba is dead. Shame on Shiba. So, I started the channel, Ross, of this year in 2021. So, yeah, unfortunately not 2020. But it's definitely a run. Like I said, Tesla has done very well over the last year. Or a year and a half, 2 years, I guess. But, hey, guys, that's what I got for you. Hopefully, tomorrow... Lucid stays above 50 or bounces back some. After hours right now, it's already down 2 points. I don't know what this big sell-off is. Who knows? Who knows why? But hopefully it'll bounce back. All our soldiers will come in and save us. Otherwise, you know what Friday is? We'll be rolling it out and doing that progressive jackpot. But the premiums are great, so I mean we'll be fine as long as we don't have some crazy thing on it. I think we'll be in good shape. But hey guys, wishing you all the best of luck in the markets, and I will see everybody tomorrow. The show may be a little bit earlier tomorrow because I have to do some stuff with Joe. Well, I may have to do some stuff with Jolene tomorrow. Early evening, so we may have an earlier show tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining us. And best of luck in the market, and I'll see everybody